What was your relationship with alcohol prior to that decision?
It was a
What did it look
complicated
like?
one because it was my go-to to celebrate and my go-to to commiserate. And as an actor working at this kind of juncture, there's a lot of that. The movie comes out, it does really well. The TV show comes out and it absolutely dies on its ass. And then you go for a job interview that you don't get. And you're constantly like this, which means that you always have a reason to be drinking. Or I felt like I always had a reason to be drinking. I was never a bad drunk or anything like that. When I started, I just couldn't stop.
Right.
I wasn't the type of person that could nip to the pub for a pint. Like if I was going to the pub, I was going to the pub to close it.
You're closing it down.
Yeah, I wanted to lock the door behind me.
But not so bad that the cops aren't getting involved
No.
and you're blacking out and waking up in weird places.
No. And that's where I've been so blessed to have the people around me that I've had, my brothers, my girlfriend, my family. They never allowed that to happen.
But left to your own devices, maybe.
Yeah. I've polished off a minibar one too many times. Yeah.
So you were like 26?
It's interesting, actually. Kevin Feige told me a story about when I did my first screen test with Downey. The night before, I polished off the minibar, and Marvel found out about that.
They know all.
Yeah.
The Eye of Sauron.
Because I told Kevin, did I tell Kevin or did he tell me? But whenever it came up in conversation, he was like, yeah, we know about that.
Ooh.
We asked the hotel. And I was like, oh, shit. Still got the job, though.
Have you ever talked to Downey about?
A lot.
Yeah.
He's been a real ally for me.
He is all in.
Yeah.
Like he works his program so hard and makes sure that it's always his number one priority.
Yeah. He's very generous with it. He's really helpful.
Yeah.
And Amy Pascal's been really helpful. I had quite a nasty thing happen to me this weekend where I went to a restaurant and ordered a non-alcoholic gin and tonic, and it was alcoholic.
Ooh.
And I took a gulp and kind of put it down and was like, wow, that's really good. That really is a great replacement. Asked the waiter to come over to ask, what non-alcoholic gin is that? Because it's the best I've ever had. And bless him, he'd made a mistake. And it really upset me. Like I was really quite beaten up by it. I sort of sat at the table and it was a real storm cloud came over my head. But I spoke to Amy, I called her up and sort of was like, this just happened and I'm a little stressed out about it. And she kind of tempered my nerves.